Hey love, and welcome to your daily oracle read for August 6th. I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards today by Doreen Virtue. And if this does not resonate with you today, because you got to keep in mind these are general reads, come on back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's message will resonate for you. All right, so let's get started, and I hope the messages help you. Hi loves. So I am doing your daily Goddess Guidance Oracle cards today. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first card I pull for you is Quiet Time. And actually, we're going to have to quiet time. Take some time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Okay, so a lot of Capricorns, a lot of you have been very, very busy and you need some time to yourself. Okay, my husband is a Capricorn, and actually this relates perfectly to his situation. So you may be working a lot and spending a lot of time with people, and you've not spent much time to yourself, and you need to do that immediately. Okay, so that's your messages for today. All right, moving on to Aquarius. What messages do you have for Aquarius today? For that would be, the guys know what day I'm talking about, but this would actually be for August 6th. What messages do you have for Aquarius for August 6th? All right. Oop, card just fell. All right. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay, so Aquarius, I actually have one of my best friends is an Aquarius. And she is a very giving person. And it doesn't always mean that she gives gifts. She devotes her time. She always listens to people and their problems. And sometimes this actually breaks her down. She doesn't mean for it to, but she takes on a little bit too much. Okay, so when you try to give back to her, sometimes I feel like she doesn't really know how to receive it because she thinks, well, you might be putting yourself out. And this may be a trait of yours too. Okay, the world is run on give and take. Some people take advantage of that, so you have to be careful of that. But if someone gives you a gift or they give you something that you need, take it, okay? Because it's helping their karma too, and you have to sometimes be on the receiving end, all right? All right, so messages for Pisces. What Goddess Guidance messages do you have for Pisces for August 6th? Oh, got a jumper. High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Okay, so this is a good Pisces trait. You know, I'm a Pisces, and a lot of water signs in general, we have big hearts, okay? And we can actually help people feel better through our words. A lot of times when people are mourning or they're going through a heartbreak, we generally have the right words to say, okay? And that's all Spirit is letting you know. You have that knowledge to help others through your spiritual teaching. So don't stop, okay? Because that is something that you are here to do, at least at this time. All right, so moving on to Aries for August 6th. What Goddess Guidance messages do you have for Aries for August 6th? Ooh. And we had a lot of jumpers here, but I love you, Aries. I just don't got a whole lot of time today to read all these cards that jumped. It had to have been like 10. Okay, so what important message, the main one card, do you have for Aries? Oh, okay. Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Okay, so again, I have a lot of best friends. I have a best friend that is an Aries as well, and she's very independent, very, very, very independent. Okay, and it says here your independence is a foundation for your strength and success, and there's nothing wrong with being independent, but I will say, yes, sometimes we can only rely on ourselves, but the moment we do meet someone and our soul calls to them as far as we feel we can depend on them, that's okay too. Don't be too independent to where you need absolutely no one, because we all need each other to an extent, okay? All right, so moving on. Taurus, what messages do you have for Taurus for August 6th? Oh my gosh, I have all these. I think the guides have a lot to say today. My goodness. Oh, there goes my baby. See, that's why I don't have time to do these. She's up. She's up. Okay, so Taurus, what messages do we have for Taurus today? Oh, we also have High Priestess, okay? You have divine knowledge that you can help others through your spiritual teachings. And same thing with Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces, but it's the same thing with you, Taurus. You can talk to people. You can talk them down off of a ledge, okay? Keep that in mind. Don't abuse it. You know, don't go around preaching to everybody, but just know that you do have this power, okay? So moving on to Gemini for August 6th. What messages do we have for Gemini for August 6th? Sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Okay, so this also might be a time that you need to go and pamper yourself, Gemini, because a lot of times when we're becoming too sensitive, that means we need to take a time out and go within ourselves. Okay, even if you don't go out and pamper yourself, even if you just go for a walk or catch up on some well-needed sleep. Okay, when we sleep and we go into our dreams, a lot of times our dreams can reset us. Okay, a lot of times those are the dreams we can't remember because we have gone into another realm. When we're in our dreams, we can connect with spirit better, and the physical us a lot of times doesn't remember. So a good way to detour that is to keep a dream journal. As soon as you wake up, write down your dream, because if you don't, a minute later that dream is gone. But you need to really pull back from people that are putting too much on you. A lot of times we go to people and we go to them for advice, not realizing we're dumping a lot of junk on them. Okay, and you can't let people do that to you. All right, so moving on, Cancer. What advice do you have, or what guidance Oracle reads do you have for Cancer for August 6th? August 6th, Cancer. Infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Okay, so if you were worried about something, it doesn't have to be financial, but of course it could be. But if you were worried that you don't have enough of something, you are being supplied. Okay, put those worries to rest. Your angels have heard you and you don't have to worry. Okay, so moving on to Leo, and you just had a bunch of jumping cards too, but guess what? My child said I can't read them to you. So you're just going to have to take one jumper. Okay, so Leo, blossoming. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process. Do not give up. Okay, so there might be something in your life, Leo, which, by the way, if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. But there may be something in your life that you have to be patient with, because you have to go through the process. You're like a flower. You're closed, but you're blossoming slowly but surely. Okay, so this situation could be something that you are trying to put a lot of manifestations towards, trying to build. Okay, you're getting there. Have patience. Don't ooh, that's not for you. But have, or you know what? I'm sorry, that is for you. Okay, my guys just say yes, it is. Okay, so you have another card. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Okay, so it might bounce off of this, whatever situation. So you need to have patience with the process and know that the thing that you're trying to manifest or build, don't back down. Stand up for what is right, because what this is right. Okay, or what you feel is right. Okay, all right, so moving on to Virgo. Virgo, what messages do you have for Virgo for August 6th? What messages do you have for Virgo? You also got independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. And there's nothing wrong with being independent, because a lot of times we can only depend on ourselves. At least that's how we feel at the moment with the people in our circle. But if there is someone you can depend on, you truly trust them, let them help you. Okay, we sometimes become too independent, and that's okay. And just know that that is your strength and that will lead you to success. But if there is someone who is on your team and willing to help you, please let them. Okay, all right, so moving on to Libra. What messages do you have for Libra for August 6th? What messages do you have for Libra for August 6th? You have bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Okay, so there might be someone approaching you today and saying, let's go on a roller coaster. Okay, it may not be that exactly, but it may be something that you fear. And what your guide is saying is take a chance. Okay, just take a risk for this. Now, unless you feel your soul saying, absolutely not, we're not going to get on this roller coaster, or whatever it is, don't do it. You have to follow your own intuition. Okay, but you will know exactly what it is if this card is for you. Okay, even if it's a relationship, even if it's a job, take that risk. Okay, All right, so moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what messages do you have for Scorpio for August 6th? What messages do you have for Scorpio for August 6th? Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be, okay? So, you may be struggling with something about yourself, physical appearance, or maybe something in your personality. And the spirit is telling you no matter what the outward appearances may be of whatever situation, it could be yourself, another person, love unconditionally, okay? No matter what the issue is, unconditional love, okay? Now, I am not sure, there's like many situations that could come here, but I'm going to give you just a small example, okay? So I suffer from a autoimmune disorder called alopecia universalis, and that means I have no body hair at all. And that's not why I'm not on camera. It's just that I prefer to do readings just like this, okay? I do have another channel where I am on camera. If you're interested, you can look in the description down below. All right, but my husband married me when I had hair, okay? My hair fell out. It's all completely gone. I have no body hair, and my husband still loves me as if I am that same person that he married. Okay, so that's just an example. It can be many situations. It doesn't have to be love, but things like this you need to take into consideration. And if this is about self-love, honey, you have to love yourself, because all you have is you. Only person you can control is you. So you might as well. Camera did turn off, but I was just saying you might as well learn to love you, Scorpio, okay? And last but not least, we do have Sagittarius. Sagittarius in the house. What messages do you have for Sagittarius today for August 6th? What messages do you have for Sagittarius today for August 6th? Oh, okay. Inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. You know what it says. That's why I have the card. I am not a reader. But you need to awaken that self of you. Now, actually, oh my gosh. Yes, Spirit. Thank you. One of my best friends, I know you're like, how many best friends do you have? One of my best friends is a Sagittarius, and she told me a story about something that happened a decade ago. Now, she doesn't like to go out and party and things like that, and now I'm at the age where I'm with her. But we were younger, and I used to be so upset, like, let's go to the club, let's go. But she's like, no, I don't want to go. Well, this card to me is saying that if there is an offer to go somewhere, to a party, to a dinner, go, okay? Awaken the goddess within yourself, okay? And self-care. Start taking care of yourself. Start taking care of your health. Start taking care of your body. Start taking care of your mind. Start having fun participating in this world, okay? And you will be a lot happier. Thank you so much for visiting my channel today. I really appreciate it. If you know anybody that would like daily oracle reads, go ahead and share this video with them. I certainly would appreciate that too. All right, love. Well, I hope to see you again soon.